Yo guys, Mikey here, and let me pause the video and just render this out. Okay guys, we're back, and it didn't take that long to render, a minute and 24 seconds. It's going to take longer for me than for you if you have the same specs as my computer, about 5 gigs of RAM, and a couple, I don't know the rest, but I know it has 5 gigs of RAM. But, this, I think it's dual core, quad core, I really don't give a fuck. But, excuse me for my language, and you can see I'm using Camtasia. You give it kind of this bluish sunlight effect. It's very simple, very easy. Just want to start it off with the easy one and get into more complicated stuff like this. So, let's do this by, let's start over at new. And render settings, of course, are HD. So, come to output, click this little arrow that's pointing to the preset. Get film/video, HD/HDTV, 720p, 25 frames per second. Save. If you want it as a background, you save it as JPEG. If you want to animate it, go to AVI Movie. Come over here and change the codec to IVUV. Yeah, that's right. YUV? Yeah, that's it. If you want to do that, I'm just gonna be using it as a JPEG. So come over here to options. I think this makes it a little bit faster. Matching these three right here. I'm demonstrating it with my mouse. Matching these three right here to 6, then the second one to 2, and then to 6 again. I think it makes a big difference in render time. So the first thing we can do is we can grab a floor and put it to a camera angle that makes it look like it's the whole floor renders out right now. It's going to take a lot longer instead of being instant because I'm using a recorder and I was using probably a lot of memory. So now that we have that, we can insert that text, and we can always remember to align it to the middle, so it can be in the middle of the whatever you want to call it. And we can look for a text. Looks pretty good. I think this one looks good. I think I used this in the example. And let me change this to Mikey. That's my name, by the way. I think I said that already, but I'm not sure. And now we have that. We have Mikey, your name. You can put whatever you want if you want to animate it. But remember, this is very simple. I don't think maybe I just want to use it for a background, but you can do whatever you want with it. It's very simple. Now you want to grab a light. You want to pick it up. Excuse me. You want to pick it up and you want to drag it back. Just so it's illuminating giving it kind of shadows over here, but illuminating the middle very well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to click on our text. We're going to come to general or shadow. If you want area shadows, you can use soft shadows using area, since I know to work area better. Change the accuracy to 100%. Color in the example, I think the color's like something close to that. So what that does is that changes the color of your, just drag this up a bit, that changes the color of your shadows. So instead of just having realistic black shadows, you can have kind of like a hot pink shadow if you're fruity. There's nothing wrong with hot pink. I use it in a lot of my backgrounds. Mostly lime green. I don't know why, I hate those colors. But if you're in this app now, see we have kind of blue shadows. But now what we want to do, since we want the effect, the sun effect, I guess you could call it. You want to click on your light. You're just right here, right? You want the shadows. You want to click on lens, glow, interactive 2, flashlight. You can already see it's got that kind of effect. I don't know if there's anything else that looks better than this. I just think this looks the best. Sun is what we're going to be using. And sun 2 and sun, we're going to be using sun. So this is how you kind of get a sun effect. You can also use, like I said, flashlight if you want it to be blue. But for the sake of making it look like sun, we're going to do that. We're going to change the brightness down to around 50%. Come edit, and you can use beams element 3 and change it a little bit, and hit OK. And also you can change the color, I think, by going here. You can change this, I guess. If you hit OK. and you got kind of different effect, but it's kind of weird. Change this back to how it was. Let's hit choose screen color, and I'll get that right there. Okay. So there we go. We just got your sun effect. I'm gonna pause the video, come back, and you can see how you're gonna end. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, guys. You wanna come up here to effects, ambient occlusion, and global illumination, or else it won't show up. So now it's gonna take a lot longer to render with this, but the reward is big. So and there you go, guys. You got your sun effect, and what you call it, the preview. I think the preview image. We had used a flashlight. I had to use a flashlight to give it a more bluish effect. So I'm gonna teach you how to do that. This one showed you how to make sun, but if you do flashlight, and I'm gonna pause the video and make it render so you can see the difference. I like the bluish effect more. Also, you want to come to brightness, bump it up to 75%. Right there, and edit. And make the size of these different. You can take beams. Like that. Let's make it more beamy form, I guess. So let me render that. Let's take a long. There we go, guys. You got your blue effect, your blue sunlight kind of effect with beams. That's pretty much it. I would like you to comment, rate, subscribe, and get me some views on this video. I'm gonna have a link for my gameplay channel in the description. Excuse my quality in that. We will get into maybe making something else. Nothing like this, I don't think. Maybe something like this. It's pretty simple. Maybe something even like this. It's pretty simple, but complicated. Something like this with the soft tones, kind of thing. So, I'm just going to end the recording here, guys. I hope you guys had a good time. I would like to thank 61696 baby for letting me use intro right here. I'm not using it in this video, but I use it on my gameplay channel, so I'd like to thank him. I haven't done it yet.